An interesting framework to analyze the pace of change is to look at the convergence of four megaforces. The orange represents the accelerated globalization brought about by the interconnected of the global world. Urbanization is the move towards cities, the concentration of economic power around cities and megacities of the future. And this in itself is bringing about a change in global models. Platform companies are able to leverage the network effect and provide interesting solutions to these challenges. Platform approaches allow companies to be asset light, and companies which are asset heavy are still able to leverage the platform, are able to leverage the Internet of Things, the Internet of Everything, and practically disrupt all natures of business.
Yes, being able to get people to collaborate in real time once again and to have a seamless integration of data and analytics flow from one group to another is really at the heart of this. So platforms can serve that purpose. Large companies like GE will have a platform that we build all our software on.
Smart is the new green. And interestingly, smart is all about eliminating waste. And you could do so by leveraging technology. Quite often analytics, artificial intelligence and machine learning is at the forefront of driving smart.
So analytics will be at the heart and soul of the industrial internet. It will allow us to find new types of productivity, new types of efficiencies, and make the world a better, safer place to be.
So the business models will mostly rely on services which we offer. So also the elements of our factories, so the bricks actually, so they will offer services. So we talk of service-oriented architecture, so we don't talk about messages anymore, but these elements will offer services into the infrastructure. And the service idea will go up over the different levels. So finally we will have services everywhere. And we will have services to the customer. This is the most important thing at all, I think. So the customer always wants to know where is his part, when will it be manufactured, may I make still some changes, just minutes perhaps before production. Then he wants to have a lot of data about the quality of the goods and so forth. So I think there will be a lot of new companies coming up, bringing up such business models, how they can, and these business models are based on these services which are then available. So the artificial intelligence research is offering us a lot of things which are very valuable. So what we do today is, for example, pattern recognition in several senses. So the future will be characterized by the fact that we will have a lot of data coming from all these elements, because we have the network, we have the access to all this. But this huge amount of data must be filtered, there must be patterns being recognized, and this is a wonderful area where artificial intelligence can offer us very good solutions.
So really, if you look at deep neural networks, it's kind of evolved just from pattern recognition. It's moved onwards, especially so when coupled with cognitive learning and natural language learning. This provides the ability for machines to devour smart intelligence, research around specific topics, and provide edge insights. Edge insights are game changers. They are able to deliver the right information at the right time to the right people. Now, this is possible essentially because of cognitive computing, but to great extent the emergence of neuromorphical chips, the ability of smart chips to think almost like human brains. Now, if you look at developing economies, clearly the challenges are that of age, the aging population, the aging workforce will put a tremendous amount of pressure on the youth, and therefore, a whole lot of new skills will be required for the emerging population to kind of take care of the aged. Robotics is going to be used in a very big way, all the way from mundane jobs on the factory floor to hospital assistants and perhaps even agricultural business. I think in several parts of the globe, Agricultural labor is scarce, and I think robotics is kind of moving in very quickly to provide some solutions. And it might so happen that strawberry field picking might be something that we would like to take our children to actually show them how things were done in the past.
When you develop technologies, it usually takes 10 to 15 years for an ecosystem to develop around the technology so it can be widely adopted and spread. These types of technologies that are at the basis of the industrial internet have been developed now internally at many companies, and they are ready to be stitched together into a global network. And we really are confident that is happening because we've been working on it so long, and the ecosystem has now formed around it.
The recommendation is to embrace change. Our acronym for winning the game is ACTS the idea. A stands for agility, the ability to not just embrace change, but the ability to fail and fail fast, the willingness to fail and learn from your failures and recover quickly.
Yeah, these are the fast small boats running always between these big tankers. So the big tankers have big problems of changing the course quite quickly, but these small ones can do so. So I think they have an advantage for quite some time, whereas the big companies need quite a long time of change normally.
Digital transformation is extremely difficult to predict, and therefore one needs to plan on multiple horizons and take multiple bets. Business model disruption is perhaps very difficult to manage for existing companies, and the mechanism in terms of how you would like to engineer this is extremely important. The most important factor is that other than all the ideas, you need to execute. And I think ideas plus execution is the winning combination.